I use these gloves. These are, I think I got them at Harbor Freight. They're like a chemical glove, and they're pretty thick, and they're cloth inside and rubber, and they work great for shucking oysters so you don't stab yourself in the hand, and they also work great for pulling apart live blue crabs because they can't really pinch you through these things, so they work out pretty good. See, a lot of people just dump the blue crabs in the boiling water or whatever. We're steaming these in beer, and we actually pull the shells, the top shells off, their little faces down here, the lungs, and blow all the gooey out with a hose that's inside right here, and then we steam them. And then we don't put Old Bay in the water, we put the Old Bay on them after, because you use about 3 times as much Old Bay, and the boiling part dulls the flavor, so when they're done, they're still hot right out of the steaming kettle. We go ahead and sprinkle them with Old Bay. And here, this is 2 dozen crabs. Here's the second batch. See, they're just starting. But we steam them here in a little bit of beer, and then when they come out on the tray is when we season them. And we're also going to shuck some good fresh salty oysters. Just taking the last batch out, going on the tray now. And then while they're still steaming hot, we'll go ahead and sprinkle them with the Old Bay there. That's going to look nice. Taste even better. Okay, and here it's about, I don't know how many's in there, but anyway, there's the oysters I'm gonna shuck. And once again, I took and put them on this concrete cleaning table out here and rolled them around and hit them with a hose to get most of the, the dirt and mud off of them. And here's what we got. We got these all iced down, so but that'll work. Make a nice weekend feed. Steamed blue crabs with Old Bay and fresh shucked oysters. We may do roast some of them, but we like them pretty good raw. All right, that's it. Hey, Jezebel, say goodbye. Okay, here's a tray full of fresh shucked oysters. Back up, there's the crabs. Time for the feed. I had these trees removed. The bigger one, it got hit by lightning, and this one was right next to it, so had to. These are palm trees, Florida palms, or whatever you want to call them. I saw this on YouTube where they burn these stumps out from the inside out. Now they use sticks, but I took my digging shovel and poked a hole in the center of that, kind of hollowed it out a little bit and put charcoal in it. So this is what I'm going to try here. And I got plenty of charcoal lighter, which I'll put on there. And I did drill some holes, you can see them in there. I figured, what the heck. But yeah, I'm going to put liberal amounts of lighter on it. And then I'm going to let her go. And see how it works. Save a little bit for later. And let's see if this thing will light. Let's see. These are kind of cheap, these. Sorry about that. Let's see, these are. Wind's blowing a little bit. Well, that was perfect. Guess the thing working. All right, let me get this thing lit and I'll turn you back on in a minute. Well, I finally got it lit. Had to put a little charcoal lighter on a piece of paper and get it going. Look, I make fire. The the hole was maybe about the size of a soup bowl in there, so I'm gonna let that go and see if we make any headway with it. All right, I'll check it after it burns out.
You can see Mr. Jim in the fish camp store. Use everything you need and a whole lot more. Gold hooks, corks, rental boats, and wild shiners. You won't find a place where the fishing's any finer.